Hello everyone, my name's Captain Jack and welcome back to Space Engineers. Today we're taking a look at the Malevolence from Star Wars The Clone Wars, also known as the Subjugator class Dreadnought. Basically the separatist, really big ship that could basically immobilize giant fleets using its ion cannons, twin ion cannons for that matter. It was an amazing ship in the Clone Wars and was used in the opening arc 3 episodes that I think appeared. Well, I have them on DVD, I think. That was a long time ago. The Clone Wars was ages ago now, wasn't it? It was 2009 or something. Damn, that makes me feel slightly older now. Anyway, the Malevolence was a mighty battleship. It took out Venator cruisers in one shot with its ion cannons, then destroying them with its impressive arsenal of flak weapons. So, Venator2070 and Lucas have managed to build this in Space Engineers, and it works. It does work. However, it is very laggy. I'm currently running at 14 to 15 FPS, kind of similar to when we did the Infinity build. This is just because of the sheer amount of stuff that's on board this ship, and things like that. Anyway, I'm going to give you take a look around it. Also, FYI, this ship is modded. It's got 65 mods in the world. I just noticed that on my notes over here. It's very tough. Anyway, we're going to go F7. We're going to start in the bridge. So, if you remember from Malevolence, you remember Jax can't control his spectator camera. Okay, so, just going to say it's going to be very laggy, so I can't really do anything about that, but we're going to try and work for it anyway. So the Bridge of Malevolence. Remember General Grievous used to stand up here on his podium, while the droids will work down here below. But we've got loads of stats as well. We've got shields, we've got opposition, we've got the diagnostic scripts, so you can see all the parts. I was about to call it the Daedalus then for a minute. Other Malevolence. You've also got these LCD panels over here, or star maps. And they're not LCDs, are they? Are they? Yes, they are LCD panels. And that's obviously creating a star map to give the illusion you are looking out into space. Obviously you're not though, because you're actually enclosed here. Because the Bridge of Malevolence was originally up on the spire bit here. I think the canon lore is this originally led to like the design of a Providence carrier. Also, I've forgotten what the bridge is now, so we're going to have to go take a look again. There we go. Anyway, back in the bridge. You've got things around here, more control stations, buttons and stuff like that, diagnostics. Pretty simple. I'm sat in the main control seat for the moment. Pretty nice. Back of the bridge, loads more stats around here. Let's go through the door. I'm going to do this in Spectator just because it's easier to move around. Got corridors running down here. Where should we go first? What's out through here? There's an elevator shaft leading all the way down. Let's stay on this level for a minute. Go down this corridor. Let's see what we can find. I love doing exploring ships. So some cryo tubes in here. Loads of cryo tubes. What's right here then? Let's take a look. Oh, another cryo tube bay here. And more cryos. Loads of cryo tubes. And this seems like the front section of a ship. I love the use of the slanted blocks and stuff like that, it's pretty cool. Oh, there's a shield point up here. So this ship is rigged to the death with shield points. That is one thing in my notes over here. Over 200 micro shield points. Holy hell, that's a lot of shields. So it would be tough to defeat this thing. And they couldn't defeat it in the Clone Wars as well. The only way they defeated it was getting inside of it and blowing it up from the inside. Right, let's go down this elevator and see where we end up. Ah, this is the train part. I was hoping to reach this part soon. So as you come out here on the elevator, you access the trains. Now, if you remember from the scene in the Clone Wars, they had trains running through the Malevolence. It's kind of how everyone got around on the ship, because it was so massive. And you also remember the lightsaber battle between General Kenobi and General Grievous, and it was just massive on the trains, throwing sabers around. I always remember that quote, "Those lightsabers are stolen lightsabers, General." And he's like, "Yes, I picked them up from the Jedi I killed." So it's pretty cool. I love it, but I feel we need to go and rewatch those episodes sometime, because it's an amazing thing. But anyway, these are the platforms that trains run across. Obviously, you can walk between them yourselves on the red platforms. The trains are meant to run along the grey ones. Sadly, the creator says there are no trains yet. I don't think you can actually get trains in here, though it would be impressive to see if you could, to be honest. It would be nice having trains running around in here, making use of rotors. However, that would be a bit weird. Anyway, let's continue running along here. We'll see where we get to. What's through here? Oh, that's where the train comes in, so you can get off the train here. This another elevator? It is. Through here. Oh, now it looks like we're getting into the engineering part. Reactors galore over here with oxygen refineries. Shield points there. More reactors. What are these things? Let's see. I'm going to have to move around. I want to see what some stuff is. Oh, I need to get the welder up now. I don't know what this mod block is. Is it a shield or something else? Code cap reactor. Oh, it's a code cap reactor. Ah, that's why then. Pretty good. Down here, those are more reactors. I know these are reactors. Originally, I thought they were EMP devices. But the wealth of mods that are used on this world are absolutely amazing. Although it lags, sadly, I mean, that's the price you pay with mods, but it does make the Malevolence really stand out as an awesome ship. using a mod set for reactors. You can feel the immense amount of power this ship has. The power of it is at our hands. Is that a grasp? I think I'm trying to quote Rogue One there. Walk through here, was obviously inside sort of a reactor at a minute or something like this. It's trying to replicate. There's no sort of like, I don't know the room names to everything, and only minor parts were shown of Malevolence. This is a part where Kenobi and Grievous had another fight, I believe, or it's meant to replicate that part, where it's the hyperdrive part, I think. Or something like that. I can't remember what it was. The tractor beams, that's what it was. I think, I'm trying to remember back to those episodes, but it's so many years ago now. I think it's the tractor beams where the destroyer droids came in, surrounded Kenobi, and Grievous came there, was like, hello, da-da-da-da. They had a fight, push the droids off the side. But I think it's the tractor beams. This is what this room is meant to replicate. Or it's an engine room, I don't know. I'm going with tractor beams, it sounds cooler. What's out here? Nothing, that's just engines. And yes, I am exploring the interior first because the interior is cool. So going through here again, we're presented more reactors. Let's go up. I'm going to start flying through floors because this ship is massive. And just going to try and identify the key rooms. So flying through the hull, we've got more of a bridge back here, but I don't think we can access it. Oh yeah, you can access it somehow. Is this from the hull? Oh no, it's from a tube along here. And this goes straight up, way to another elevator. And just a miniature bridge up in the observation tower here. Alright, so I kind of gave up on looking around inside. I mean, it's a massive ship. You guys can grasp that thing. Feel free to download it and get it for yourself. But we're going to take a look at the outside in a minute. So obviously you have the first set of the ion cannons here. It is absolutely massive. Just look at that. And it looks like the ion cannon. I think it stretches through here. So if we go down... Whoa, hey, so you can imagine the ion beam firing out there, immobilizing giant ships and stuff. These here are power regulators, I believe, the two things sticking out. So that's pretty cool. I always remember when the fighters flew behind here in the Clone Wars, they blew them up and stuff. Oh, so many memories. Look at the amount of weapons that are on board this thing. Holy hell, it could blast a starship to pieces in seconds. Doesn't even need the ion cannons. We are going to try and test them later, so people who are wanting me to blow something up, stand by, we're going to try and test them. I'd love to be able to crash it on that world. Don't think that's going to happen though, so... Who knows, I might give you guys a treat and see if we can crash it. Anyway, looking around here, this is the main weapon bay. So you've got all these fantastic weapons here shooting at things with turrets and that. Massive amounts of power. Also all the lights as well, they kind of give the impression that there's thousands of lights on board a ship, when in fact it's not, because it's a scaled down version obviously. If this was the real size version, I think I'd be at 1 FPS instead of 12 at a minute. But look at all those weapons there, massive amounts of firepower. And the Malevolence was a Dreadnought, so massive firepower. Moving underneath, there kind of isn't anything underneath around here. It's kind of all just smooth surfaces. Most of the Separatist ships were. Especially Malevolence, it was heavily refined. Around the sides are both the same. More turrets as well. We've got a few windows in here for crew decks and stuff like that. A few more windows. Another power regulator back here. There's nothing really in these apart from a reactor. Yep, there you go, and some shield points. Moving back, we've got a plain surface here. Just some walls protecting all of that. But we do have the gigantic engines at the back, and these things push the ship along like no tomorrow. Just look at them. They're also kind of an orangey as well, because the Malevolence engines were orange. Always remember that scene where the engines exploded, and yes, I am going down memory lane. I like it, alright? Brings back memories, and there's a nostalgia feel of this ship is amazing. So yeah, that's kind of the overview of Malevolence, I think. I've summed up everything. Obviously, you've got the observation bridge on top, loads more weapon points on top as well. This, like I said, this thing's armed to the teeth. Now we witness the firepower of this fully operational battle station. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Jesus Christ, that is a lot of firepower. Okay, that's all those weapons off. I think that took about 10 seconds, did it? Or 10-20 seconds? To completely obliterate the corvettes. Nothing stood a chance. Look at it. Can we just drive on through it now? It's just pushing everything out of the way with those shields. Okay, shields are turned off, so... this should cause quite a lot of damage to the ship, in theory, when it goes down. Never have anyone ever conceived the idea of crashing a Dreadnought into a planet, but hey, Or especially Malevolence Dreadnought, but we're going to do it. It's going to kill the FPS because we're now generating the bloody ground. Oh. Steady. Steady she goes. This is going to hurt. Oh, I can feel that one. I just saw the engines get destroyed. I wonder if we can take off again. It's actually rising. We're actually rising. Come on, we're actually taking off. This is surely impossible. How can this thing even fly? I thought I turned the dampeners off. I did turn the dampeners off. Oh. I'm actually having way more fun here. I don't know, I'm not reviewing a ship anymore. I'm just generally crashing stuff in space as it is. That's definitely gonna hurt. We've gone through the planet. Oh. Oh dear. Oh well, I've definitely gone and done it now. Well guys, if you like the Malevolence or Sophisticated class Dreadnought, give it a check out in the workshop. But it's by the amazing Venator2070. Him and his friends have made some fantastic Star Wars creations. There is an awesome Venator he's made, as well as a Republic medical station, I believe. That might be him, or maybe someone else. I think it's him though. Give it a check out in the workshop. I've had fun playing this ship. A good 20 minutes has been spent here. And just pure chaos, and space in it at its finest. Once again, I'm having fun with this game. So yeah, like this video if you enjoy me crashing dreadnoughts into planets and this creation as usual. And I've been Cat and Jack, I hope you liked the video. I'll see you next time, hope you're having a good day. Goodbye.